Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
This video was recommended to me by YouTube, and it caught my attention because I often get asked by my Indian audience, because I do live streams for my Indian audience more often than my American audience, and the thing that comes up a lot is dating, talking to women, etc. Just like life stuff. One question that comes up a lot is, how do I, talk to a girl? I'm like, just do it. Just like walk up and shoot your shot and just keep doing that and keep getting rejected. Eventually someone will say yes. That's like the most basic advice I can give anybody. Just keep going for it.
Right.
If there's anything I learned from 40-year-old virgin is don't shoot your first shot on the person you're actually interested in. Like, shoot your shot on a bunch of girls that are just like passing by and be like, hey, and just start a conversation.
Just practice on someone like, who you don't actually maybe really care to go out.
You're gonna like inconvenience them for maybe 20 seconds, but like you're getting the jitters out of your system, and then you finally take all that experience and talk to the person you're actually interested in. It was from a channel called yankeesam11. When I first spotted the video, he had about 19,000 subscribers, and we're looking at this now and he's at 52,000 subscribers. I'm imagining that this video had something to do with the fact that some of his growth, which is great. That's super cool. So the video currently has 2.5 million views, and I can't wait to watch it with you guys. I asked out 100 girls on a date to get over my fear of rejection. This is what I learned.
I thought that you were saying that for a second. I was like, you asked out 100 girls?
I probably asked out more than 100 girls.
Damn! Hi, I'm Sam. And I'm Asian. Now, if you're Asian like me, you might have heard of spam. No, not that spam, you idiot. I'm talking about shy, passive Asian males. Indicators of being a spam include being too shy to talk to girls, being 6 feet tall, and excessively wearing dry fit shirts. Really, bro? I'm 6'1". All jokes aside, I really was a spam growing up. No one really ever told me I was attractive, and all the people that I thought looked super attractive on television, they looked nothing like me. So I basically grew up never talking to girls. Now that was normal in middle school and that was tolerated in high school, but now I'm a grown college student and I've never been on a date in my life.
Wow.
If only there was a way to change that.
I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay.
In order to ask out 100 girls, I need to find 100 girls. Beggars can't be choosers, so I don't care what they're like as long as they're 18 and up. So what's a good place to find girls 18 and up? A college. We're going back to college. Actually, we're already at college.
What do you say?
We just need to find someone to ask out. Would you go on a date with me?
No.
Why?
I'm a lesbian.
Let's try that again. Would you go on a date with me?
We're kind of, yeah.
Third time's the charm, right?
I don't know you, so no.
Yeah.
Just be like, all right, let's go out.
No.
Is there anything I could do to convince you otherwise?
What's interesting is he's got a phone in their face while he's asking them out. Like, that's definitely not the way to do it, but we'll see where this goes.
You can show me in my dimension you're a strong person.
Let's go find number 6.
Realistically, no, because I'm interested in someone else.
Is there anything I can do to convince you otherwise?
Maybe like give me like $1 million.
You do realize I ate spam out of the can like a minute ago, right? Would you go on a date with me?
I probably wouldn't.
Now at this point, Sam started to lose what little confidence he had coming in. You would think that rejection gets easier the more it happens, but he just started to feel worse. To be honest, he was ready to give up, admit that this was a failed video, and just go home. But his whole life, he'd always heard the phrase, 8th time's the charm, so he decided to give it one more try. Would you go on a date with me?
Yeah. I mean, you seem very straightforward, and I'd be down to go on a date with you if ever.
Hello, I'm Sam's translator. If you recognize my voice, it's probably because I serve as Sam's narrator and also as Sam himself. Now, in case you didn't know, English is not his first language. It's actually idiot. So when he says, cool, what he really means is, holy crap, why did she say yes to me? You are too attractive. Please take it back, please take it back. I'm not worthy of your love. And to make things worse, he could have just walked away. But you know what he did? He immediately asked out the girl sitting right next to her. This guy's an idiot. Would you go on a date with me?
Yes, I like how you approach me.
Wow, I feel... You guys are too kind. You guys are too kind today. You guys are way too...
Yeah, for real.
Now Sam has 3 options here. He could either go on a date with girl number 8, or a date with girl number 9, or he could go date both of them. You know what he did?
What? He
walked away to find girl.
He got through 9 and found 2. That's an incredible like batting average.
Yeah, that's really good.
And not only that, 2 of them were right next to each other. Well, you could never get away with that at a bar. And she said yes too.
Did she say yes?
He walked away to find girl number 10 because he was way too nervous.
Would you go on a date with me?
Yes.
Here's your chance, Sam. You've learned from your mistakes with girls 8 and 9. Now's your chance to schedule a real date. Wait, what?
If I didn't have a boyfriend, I'd go on a date with you. Today's a no. I'm not in a mental state right now.
I feel like
What?
if we talked first and I liked what we were talking about, then yeah.
What do you want to talk about right now?
I have a girlfriend.
Would you go on a date with me?
Why does he keep asking out lesbians?
Now hold up. She may be laughing. It's not a no.
What about somewhere in UCSD?
Would you say yes if I said somewhere in UCSD?
Sure, why not?
Wait, what?
I usually like to
Hold on, what? Like if they went on a date at UCSD, is that the?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like on
before I
campus.
go on a date with them.
You're talking to me now. Is this a yes or a no?
No.
Well, your mom's my boyfriend, so...
Would you go on a date with me?
Sure, yeah, why not?
No. I don't really know you.
Depends
Yeah.
on what kind of date it is.
What kind of date would you want to go on?
To get food, maybe?
Okay, I'm down.
I don't trust people, guys who like approach girls. I feel like there's a red flag. I've had a red flag with any guy.
What the hell? How are you supposed to meet it?
Approach, but not like out of the blue. It's like more of like like you're waiting in line. You're like,
How are you supposed to meet somebody if you don't approach a girl?
Well, have you tried this? Would you go on a date with me?
I have a girlfriend.
I'm talking.
How does this guy's like a lesbian magnet? What the fuck? Is there just like an uptick in lesbians or something? Like, how does he keep encountering lesbians?
I don't know. Maybe you should try asking out
Would
100
you go on a
girls
date
and
with
see
me?
how many lesbians you come
I
across.
should. That'd be fun.
Someone.
I'm pretty busy. I don't have a boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
This guy's actually my boyfriend, so.
If I was single, I might be tempted, but
If you pay me enough, I think it's possible.
boyfriend. I don't know you at all.
I'm too emotionally attached to fictional characters right now.
Would you go on a date with me?
I don't really say no to that question. I don't have the best sense of personal safety, which probably isn't something I should be saying on the internet.
What?
Boyfriend. I'm kind of talking to someone right now.
I'm not interested in dating.
What is this nonsense
Would
of?
you go on a date with me?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm really dating.
Why does he keep going? The video should have stopped. The people who are like, I'm kind of talking to someone right now, I hate that answer. It's like, are you dating? Are you married? No! You could talk to 2 people. It's not a big deal.
Well, isn't that respectful?
No, it's stupid. Like, grow up. You're just talking. It doesn't mean anything yet.
But that means that she likes them.
But that might not pan out. Meanwhile, you've got this guy right here who could be nice.
The only reason this is kind of working is A, it's on a university campus. B, he's got a camera in their faces. And I was like, wait, D? C? Like...
You're the one that went to university, too.
I know, but see, he's literally just going up to them and being like, would you go on a date with me?
No.
Like-
that's not what's happening. I think what's happening is he's cutting out the preamble. The preamble is what makes them comfortable enough to be filmed while he asks them the question.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of caught up in school.
Is that the honest truth?
Boyfriend.
No, because I also have a boyfriend.
He can also come.
I mean, he might. Like, he's pretty social.
Can't, because I don't live here. Maybe we could like hang out a little before like going on a date.
Also, would you want to hang out?
Yeah, sure, but like the thing is, I have a boyfriend.
Oh,
Well, would you look at that?
for God's sake.
We've reached the halfway point. I've been very busy trying to find people, so I haven't really been explaining my thoughts, but I've actually been learning a lot.
You know what, though? Him asking out more women after some have said yes actually is a good move. Because he might go on a like one date with one of those girls and it just doesn't pan out. I mean, he's got more options.
You could have a girl for every day.
Sure.
People, so I haven't really been explaining my thoughts, but I've actually been learning a lot. My biggest lesson from the first half is that rejection doesn't really get any easier. Wait, excuse me, would you go on a date? Okay. All right. It still sucks being rejected, but the dopamine rush I get whenever someone says yes keeps me going. And I just realized I sound like a drug addict. But that being said, here's hoping that we find our heroine in the second half. Would you go on a date with me?
I said you seen you asking like other people earlier, so
What?
I said I don't want a guy who's for the streets.
What?
What if I took him out? Like, took him out?
That would give me even more reason not to.
You wouldn't know it was me.
I would though.
How?
Because you just admitted
Oh,
it to me.
yeah.
Yeah, probably. A date is just a date, and I think a coffee is like something you can say yes to anyone to.
Yeah, I mean, you seem fine.
Dang, girl, I think you fine too.
Yeah, sure. Be nice to like get to know you.
I feel like I'm a pretty boring guy.
Well, I don't know that yet, so.
Oh, true.
I'll have to find out. Boyfriend.
I mean, I feel like I'd have to get to know you first.
Yeah, I don't know, you seem like a nice person and you have a cool personality. You just approached me and then I think that was cool, like nobody really does that.
That's 3 out of our past 5. Hopefully that means we're about to get a bunch of yeses and definitely not get embarrassed by our next girl. Would you go on a date with me?
Well, no, it's weird because we were in the same high school.
Yes, you heard that right. She said we went to the same high school. She's wrong. We only went to the same middle school, but awkward.
No.
Why would that be
I don't
weird?
want to seem like I'm like making this up. I'm actually seeing someone too.
My rule is until May 19th when I take my MCAT, no boys.
I can wait until May 19th.
I would go on one date, sure.
One day? What's the point of going on one date if I'm not gonna get the second one?
Do you want me to be really honest?
Yeah, go for it.
You're not my type.
What is your type?
Tall.
Am I not tall? I'm 6'1".
You're 6'1". Okay, maybe I can give you like half.
Fuck this girl.
What the hell?
She wrote him off because she thought he was short. When she found out he was 6'1", she's like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe.
I get so annoyed at
Immediately
that, too.
dispose of that broad.
Yeah,
She was cute though.
she was cute. But still, like, what? No.
I gave up men for Lent, so unfortunately, no.
What the heaven?
Good.
This is relationship. Just go into a breakup.
If you cracked a good line, I'm
What the heaven?
In a long distance relationship.
Oh, long distance.
Into a breakup.
What?
She got into a breakup.
Oh, so here's a
Captain Rebound.
Captain Save-A-Ho.
if you cracked a good line, I would definitely consider.
1 to 10. I think you're a 9, and I'm the one you need.
Oh, that's good. See, yeah, that would probably. I would definitely be like, sure, yeah.
All right, where are we going?
I'm so sorry. I got a shawty on the side, but yeah.
A what?
A shorty on the side.
Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Oh, okay, you actually have a ring. Is there anything I could do to change your mind?
No! I prefer being single.
Maybe a different time. It's like not my time to be in a relationship right now. Right person on time.
I don't really have time for boys right now. I have never been on a date before.
You don't want me to be the first one?
I'm a boyfriend.
Just got out of a relationship.
I'm a boyfriend.
Right here, right there.
Why is he walking up to these broads who are sitting next to a guy?
I feel like you're a Jedi master who wants to be like, Sam, young Padawan, let me take you under my wing. You need to learn a few things. Don't go up to girls when they're sitting next to guys. You might be ruining their game.
At this point, Sam had reached 14 straight rejections, the most he'd gotten so far. His insecurities started to creep in again, and he started to doubt if anyone would ever say yes to him again. But good thing money can buy everything.
Would you go on a date with me?
Are you gonna pay for my food?
Oh, good.
Sure.
Good follow-up.
Sure. Okay, so I'm actually running out of time, so let's breeze through the rest of these.
There were a couple more no's.
I am into women.
I'm also into women.
I only have space in my heart for my cat.
I have a boyfriend. As friends, yeah.
That's not the question.
2 girls who were way too nice to me.
Yeah, I would. I like your personality.
Describe my personality.
You're good at taking sarcasm.
Has he asked out a single black chick yet? I can't recall.
One.
Oh, he did?
She said, I don't live here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
At least he's being, what do you call it? Non-discriminatory. What's the word? Equal opportunity lover.
That's you.
Yep.
30-second conversation we had before this. You're funny, and you can like actually hold a conversation.
A lot more no's.
I have a boyfriend. No. I just got my heart broken. No.
After getting to know you, maybe.
I have a boyfriend.
One girl who wants to date for content.
Okay, the fact that you asked me this low-key, this project is like cool, so like yeah, I would, because that's like interesting. Like people don't do interesting stuff like that.
So you just want to go on a date for content?
Well,
My last couple rejections.
I'm not mentally stable enough.
And we ended on
I love how it just cuts it off.
I'm not mentally stable. And
I wonder if the women who are saying these mentally stable things, like a few women had said that. I wonder if they're being serious or if they're just trying to get out of the conversation.
It's probably a little bit of both.
The women who are like, I just got out of a relationship. I hate that answer. At some point, you're going to need to get a boyfriend again.
Seems like the perfect time.
Like, this seems like like serendipitous, doesn't it? You just got out of a relationship. I just asked you out. What are the odds?
Yeah, but I am like maybe 5/8 of a lesbian. Depends on which car you drive.
Perfect.
I drive a
5/8 of a lesbian. Perfect ratio. Isn't she just bi? Like, what is this 5/8?
It's a spectrum, okay? If she wants to say that she's 5/8 of a lesbian, let her do that.
5/8 of a lesbian. Depends on what car you drive.
Oh, wow.
I drive a Lexus.
That's okay. We can work with that.
Where are we going?
Up to you. Where do you want to go?
McDonald's.
All right. Are you paying?
I can pay for McDonald's.
Okay, bet.
You require a Lexus car, but you want McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, at least as you have to ask for In-N-Out. I like going on dates with random people.
She said In-N-Out. Like, that's like several.
It's better.
Several orders of magnitude better than McDonald's.
Going on dates with random people.
Do you do this often?
No, like if they come up to me and ask me, like of course I'm gonna say yes. Like if they had the audacity to come up and ask me. And you look like my dad, kind of.
Oh, perfect. Sold.
Should we all just go on a date together?
Sure, throuple. Wait, quadruple.
Oh. Minus number 97.
If you were single, would you go on a date with me?
No.
That leaves us with a 19% acceptance rate. That's it? Are you serious?
That's really good.
I knew I shouldn't have made this video. I knew I'd be too unlovable and no one would love me like that. I knew girls are too good for me.
No, Sam, that's not true. And I'm not just saying that because I'm you. If you look at that number, you're right. 19% is pretty bad.
That's actually an incredibly good number.
63% said they weren't interested in dating anyone right now, not just you. That means you actually got 19 out of 37 interested women to say yes. That's over 50%. And these people, they don't even know who you are. Imagine how much more interested they'd be in you if they knew the kind and loving heart that you have inside. Okay, that's a lie. Your personality is kind of trash. But still, people were willing to give you a shot. And all of those girls that said yes to you, they're way more attractive than you. Heck, these were girls you wouldn't even be able to say hi to before. And now you've got the chance to take them on a date? That's a crazy thing, Sam. But even that is missing the point. You got over your fear of rejection in a single day, and more importantly, learned to love who God created you to be. Even if every single girl said no, you've learned to love yourself, and that's what's most impressive, Sam.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
For real, man, you've grown as a person, asked out more girls in one day than most people do their entire life, and you've set yourself up for the future. Which reminds me, which one are you actually going to take out on a date?
Everybody who said yes. The thing is, that what this is reminding me is, it never, ever, ever gets easier to pick up a girl than when you're at that age.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That is the easiest time, whether it's because of youth or because you're in college where you're encountering a lot of people.
Yes.
Whatever it is, like, women used to hit on me all the time when I was that age. I don't look that different. Like, honestly, I'm just a bigger version of the guy I was back then. Women would literally, like, have me roll down my window and be like, you're so hot, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, where's that? I don't know. We're in a different time. I don't know. But like, this says to me that like when you're at that pocket of time, it's never easier than then.
Yeah, take advantage.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, and like he had the advantage of, I'm making this video. When you take that out, it's a completely different conversation. And it makes me realize we should all just do that. Just be like,
just turn on your camera and be like, hi, I'm making a video. Would you be interested in going out on a date with me?
It doesn't have to be that. You just need some kind of
in.
Well, yeah, exactly. You need some kind of in. For instance, like let's say you're with your buddy. I find that it is profoundly easier for me to ask out a girl if my friend is there.
Oh yeah, like you have a wingman. Like
no, not even that. Like if my friend is there, there's this sort of Seabiscuit effect of like, do you think I could ask her out? No. All right, watch. And then I go and do it. You know, like, and then I made a bet with my friend of whether or not I could talk to you. Just pretend you like me.
That's what I was saying. Like if you have a friend to work off of, you can always just kind of go up to the girl and be like, so sorry to bother you. My friend and I were just talking and you know, like you could say like, oh, we made a bet, or like, we were just wondering, blah, blah, blah. And then it turns into like a cool conversation starter.
Yeah.
It's kind of less pressure.
You could just make up that you have a friend there if you're by yourself, because that's usually the case.
Right.
Like, I'm usually alone when I see like a beautiful broad in the wild, and I'm like, fuck, how do I
not look like a freak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to like halfway through the conversation. Which friend?
Oh, they left.
Yeah, exactly.
I read a thing on Instagram. I follow Overheard LA, and I read this thing where this girl was like, yeah, you know how people are really flaky on dating apps? So anyway, she was out at a bar with her friends, and she just told a whole bunch of guys on the dating apps that she was going to be here at this bar. 4 of them showed up. And so she spent the entire evening just like flitting around between the 4 of them until they eventually sussed it out. Where she was like, it was fun.
What was the relevance of that?
Oh, because like, you know, it's like a numbers game.
Yes, it is a numbers game. In his situation, like not so many, he like actually did really well for himself. He did better numbers than I thought he was going to do. And that's just me being totally honest. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like he should have just gone on with all of them then. The fact of the matter is, you don't know which one you're actually going to connect with. There's that initial high of like, and like some of the women might have said yes in the moment, and then you just never hear from them again.
Yeah, they ghost you. Yeah, it happens.
Like that has happened to me a number of times where I'll meet a girl like at a cool thing and we strike a conversation and we seem to connect. I get her number and then I try to like text her or whatever, and then I just never hear from her again. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Like we were soulmates in that moment. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I thought this was a cool video. And the biggest takeaway is just keep asking girls out. Eventually one will say yes. He didn't even get through 8 women before one said yes. That is remarkable.
That's amazing.
Like you get terrible numbers on something like Tinder where it's like swipe, and then someone says yes.
So maybe
and it's
the
like,
lesson here is just ask people out in person.
I think that's
it's harder for a woman to say no to your face.
Yeah, you can't bamboozle them with your personality. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and make sure to subscribe to yankeesam11. There's a link in the description below. I'm Jabby Koei. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.